It is Thursday, the 9th of January, so already past the first week of the new year. So this morning, Ian's gone to work. He's braved the cold and the ice and the snow this morning. Left about 7:30. I didn't get out of bed. Getting up at that time in the morning. So today, my plan was to finish finalising off last year's account, getting ready to do my tax return. Nobody likes doing tax returns because that needs doing in the next week or so. Submitting that to the government so they can tell me how much tax I owe. But also, I've just had a notification from the printers that they've finished production on the new abstraction attraction papers. So they've booked the courier pickup for the new papers. The new art papers, these are the duotone or monotone, if you like, black and white, maybe a little bit of cream thrown in there, abstract paper pads. I've not ordered a huge amount of these to start off with because I want to test how people like it first of all. So I've only ordered 20 because once I know that they're selling okay, then I can just order another one. It doesn't take as long to reprint an order for the paper books, the paper pads, than it does to do the initial print, because you've got to go through the upload of the artwork. It has to be checked and then it has to be signed off, proofed, all that kind of stuff. Then once you've done that, then they go into production for the papers. That usually takes 4 to 5 days, and then it's another 2 or 3 days for them to deliver the final sale ready paper pads, if you like. But once that's done, you don't have to do that again. All I have to do then is to go online and just order another batch of papers, and they're usually here within 3 days of ordering them, because you don't have to go through all that proof process again. It's already done, it's already been approved. So like I said, I'm waiting to see how they're going to sell before I buy more. So the initial delivery is just going to be 20 paper pads, of which I've sold 25% of those already. So 5 have already been ordered by people who've just been browsing on the website, and I've noticed that there's some new paper pad ready for pre-order on there. They're not going to be released until the beginning of February, so if you want to get your pre-order in now and get your copies so that they're posted out on the day, then do so now. Do it quickly before they all go. And I have to put another reprint in. What I will do is I'll put a little thing on the front of my website as well, so you can just go in, click it, and then go straight to that product if you're interested. So yeah, pop along. There's some visualizations and mock-ups on the screen of what the papers are, what you can expect from the inside of the paper pad. But I just have a feeling that this one's going to be rather popular. But as popular as the page breakers, let's put it that way. But like I said, I didn't want to go to the expense of buying a lot of them just in case. I'm just being cautious. It's Friday and it's lunchtime. Ian's gone out doing some errands, and I'm having leftover pizza for my lunch. So we had this last night. There's the boxes still. I didn't eat all of mine. Meat Feast or Mighty Meats. So I'm just going to put it in the microwave. Ian says he'll get something when he gets back. So we'll put that on medium heat for about 2 minutes. I should do it. There we go. And as the saying goes, waste not, want not. It's Saturday morning. Look at that beautiful sky up there. Not a cloud in it, but it's still very, very cold. So I've just been down to the post office to send off some website orders, move a little bit of money around, as you do, pay bills, that kind of stuff. But Saturday, this is the first Saturday that I've had off properly for for about a year because I don't have to do the Mission Inspiration. Because we're back to monthly again now. But the project that I wanted to do for Saturday, I've already done, and it's already uploaded and scheduled. So technically, I've got the whole of Saturday off, and I'm reluctant to do any work whatsoever because it's Saturday. And as you can hear, it's still very crunchy underfoot. Not thawing very much. Oh, yeah. It's not that the coffee's cold, it's that I've put almond milk in the coffee. I think maybe developing some kind of lactose intolerance. So I've been trying non-dairy milk, like oat milk and that kind of stuff. I got almond milk the other day. It's all right on its own, but when you put it in coffee, it's not very nice. So I shall probably just continue to just use it a little bit into your coffee, or just stop taking milk in coffee altogether. Or I could also just stop drinking coffee, but you know, I may as well just stop breathing. Anyway, so I've had a little delivery in the post this morning. So that may not seem all that remarkable, but this came all the way from America. So back in September time, or something like that, our friend Kay from Indigo Blue mentioned that she always gets my birthday wrong. She's never got the right date for my birthday, and she's convinced that it's at a certain point of the year when it isn't. So she finally got around to saying to me the other day, or back in September, I should say, that she'd signed me up for a subscription for the Stampington Art Journaling magazine, because I get this, or I have been buying this on and off since about 2015, thereabouts. I've got stacks of them in magazine files and all that kind of stuff all over the place. And then about a year or two ago, I stopped buying it. I think it was because the only place I could get it here in the UK was via Art from the Heart in Harrogate. And Art from the Heart is, if you don't know, it's Diane Reevely's shop. Diane's one of the designers for Ranger. And because we used to live very close to Diane's shop, I used to go in there regularly and grab the magazine when it was in. But since we moved in 2019, I haven't been going in as regularly, so I haven't been able to get the magazine as regular as I used to. But in 2024, I made the conscious effort to not go and buy it, but to seek out online sources that sold it here in the UK. And I bought it every quarter when it came out. And because of that, our friend Kay, who subscribes to Art Journaling magazine, has hers delivered every time there's a new issue. It lands on a doorstep. So she signed me up for it, knowing what a lovely present it would be. And yes, so the first one arrived this morning. So this is January, February, March 2025, volume 17, issue number 1. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do all of my chores. I'm going to make an extra special effort and push, get all my chores out of the way, do as much as I possibly can of all the stuff that I need to do for today. And if I can, I'm going to sit this afternoon, put my feet up with a decent cup of coffee with no almond milk in it, and I'm going to sit and pour through this fantastic magazine, because it is fantastic. It's Monday morning, I think I've just been down to Mum and Dad's. Not that I needed to go today because my sister's there with a partner. She's doing whatever shopping they need, but I just went for a visit, as you do. And then I dropped in on one of the supermarkets that I pass on the way home just to grab a few bits and pieces for us, mainly dog food and bread, which we're a bit low on. So I've done that. So now, time to go home.
I've just done a job this morning that I absolutely hate. It's photocopying. Mike has given me a huge amount of paperwork from the solicitor for the new house and paperwork for the old house to photocopy. Best always to keep a copy, because you never know when you might need it. Last time I forgot to photocopy 2 pieces. Wasn't pleased with me. But hey, I've learnt my lesson and I've photocopied everything today. I've even counted it to make sure what went in the machine came out of the machine too. Aren't I a good boy? I do hope so.
Thank you very much. Nice chappy. Look what's arrived from
Oh my goodness.
Fortnum and Mason's.
Wow. What have you been ordering?
Couple of items.
But of course, it's our anniversary coming up, isn't it, Ian?
It is, and they've got a sale on.
Fortnum and Mason, excellent stuff. So, are we opening it now? Or are
We
we
will
waiting?
do. We'll open it now. Okay. You ready?
Keep the box.
Oh, hang on. Oh, darling, there's nothing for you in here. I'm going to keep the box, yeah. Oh, look how it's packed.
Open joy.
Let's have a look. Oh, look at the box inside.
Wow.
Delivering parcels of joy for the planning for the next 300. They've been going for over 300 years, of Fortnum's.
Mmm.
Best food shop in the world. There's always something new and extraordinary to discover at Fortnum. So next time you shop with us, FortnumMason.com to receive a special surprise with your order. Scan your QR code to find out more.
Nice. There's one on the box as well.
There is. Let's scan the QR code and see what it does. If it does anything, it might
This is all
not.
very exciting.
It is, isn't it?
Excuse me if I keep bobbing up and down. I'm still having my lunch. Haven't finished it yet. What is it, baby? Eh? What could it be? What do you think? Eh? I know.
Oh.
Sweeties. Yes. Good stuff. I know.
Let's have a quick look. It doesn't say what it is.
Could it, oh, so it's just a surprise.
It'll be a surprise. But we was right away because we'll be ordering again. Okay, so that comes out.
Very nice. Packing slap.
Get rid of that.
Is that the invoice?
No, that just says what's in. So there we go.
Oh,
Look at the box.
looks like tins of biscuits.
Look
to
at the
me.
box.
I know.
Okay, so let's have a look at biscuits. Item number 1. Item number 1 is, I think these might be for Mike. These are stem ginger biscuits.
Oh, just look at that tin. Beautiful stem ginger. Nice.
Okay. And then we'll have a look at number 2. These
We have a
are
right collection of Fortnum &
These
Mason
are-
tins, aren't we?
they're gluten-free, but it doesn't make any difference. Cherry and almond.
Oh,
You haven't seen those.
They sound lovely. Cherry and almond, like a Bakewell tart.
That's exactly what I thought. Number 3. These are for you as well. These are Christmas date and ginger.
Oh, nice.
It's a tin. Look at the tin.
Oh, it's little.
It's a special tin for this year. They won't do it next year.
Oh, right.
So you can collect the tins.
Which we've now got 5 or 6.
And then I know what the last one is because I got it for me. You get 3, I get 1. There we are. I got me
You've got yourself
salted caramel biscuits.
oh,
the tin.
salted camel biscuits. No, you are not having my sandwich.
The box is beautiful. It's like a little hamper.
It is. Well, I suppose that's the whole
That's the idea,
isn't it? So look at that array of beauties.
We may do a tasting later.
Oh, excellent. So these are my anniversary present, aren't they?
And that was mine, yeah.
So they're my anniversary
They're
present.
present, yeah.
Excellent stuff. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Yours is still hasn't arrived yet.
I know, but I'm going to have a look after lunch and see what the goodie is from Fortnum.
So I've come downstairs this morning, let the boys out in the garden, only to find that somebody's stolen all the snow. Look, it's all gone. So the boys were very happy. They could just go wherever they wanted to and have a pee, and they could just come running straight in, and then they've gone straight back to bed again. Happy as I don't know what. But look at that. No snow. Where did it all go? So all the snow, or most of the snow out here is gone as well. So apart from the remnants of the snowmen, that's pretty much it. There's just like the few small little isolated areas, but it's mostly all gone off the paths and the roads. Like I said, the sun's out. It's beautiful this morning. It's really nice. I think the boys are a bit shell-shocked because they're not really sure what's happened.
Well, good morning everyone. The snow is all gone now, but it is still very, very cold here. I've got my coat on, I've got my zippy on, I've got a shirt on underneath. It is cold. Not cold to what some guys in the States have, as in -6, -8, -10, -20, -30, -40. It's -2, so it's cold enough for me. So yeah, all back at work now after Christmas. It seems like years and years and years ago. We've got lists after lists. Ella, my manager, God love her, she makes lots and lots and lots of lists for me. I'm good at lists. I can follow a list and I get it right. It's when I go freelance off my head, that's when it all starts to go wrong. She also knows that if she gives me 2 lists, I can only do 1 list at a time. Why is that, you're asking? Well, everybody knows men can't multitask, so I'm doing 1 at a time. So list 1 and list 2. She's learnt that now. Before Christmas, she used to give me lots and lots of lists at once. And she'd say, do them both together. And then she said to me, you're not doing them both together, are you? I went, no, I'm doing one after the other. Is that all right? She went, yeah. I said, well, I can't multitask. I'm a man. Bit of information for you today. See you later.
Right, just wait for me. Hang on, wait, I haven't locked up yet. That's it, and now we can go. As you can see, sun's shining this morning. Big difference. Eh? Oh, we're going this way, are we? Still some snow. Remnants of snowmen, but apart from that, it's all gone. Oh, didn't take him long, did it? Anton with the journey. Look at the little tails wagging this morning. All happy that the sun's out and there's no more snow. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget, you can access your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. There's a link in the description area below. Thank you.